What's everybody? What's up, everybody? Jesus, we're back. Holy shit. So I knew it was supposed to be post grind, but unfortunately, I'm not really post. I am post grind. I've done a lot of grinding. Oh, by the way, hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome in. I do have to talk about a couple of things, but I think what I'm gonna do, number one, I need to turn some background lighting on. Otherwise, this is gonna look all dark side fill, and I don't dig that. So let me turn some background lighting on. It's literally over there, and then I'm gonna get right into the game. Excuse me, and then we're gonna continue, and I'm gonna talk while I'm doing, because right now, well, you'll see. There you go. See, didn't take that long at all. Just had some stuff to do. All right, let's go with this. Yeah, so, all right, as you notice, I'm swimming. Yeah. So yesterday I probably recorded about 3 or 4 hours worth of footage. The problem is most of it was doing this shit. It was swimming, all right? So if you look down at the bottom left, you see the active quest is make 50 repair kits. So here's what happened. I found Stan. I got a hold of Stan, and Stan's like, dude, I need you to do something for me. I need you to go on, go to Trail Island, I think it is, and I need you to find the blueprints for the workshop, and then get back to me. I'm like, cool. So I did. And he's like, sweet, you did that. That's awesome. Now I need you to go and you see you can't get... Oh, I can finally get up there. Jesus Christ. I've been... Oh, motherfuckers. I can probably plug... Yeah. They're not as tough as you may think. As long as you've got a good lead on the lions, you can pretty much take them down. So anyway, I found Stan. He's like, hey, dude, go over to, I think, Betrayal. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, I need to do headphones. Otherwise, this is going to do weird shit. Yeah, cool, we're still going. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot that if I'm just playing, I have the audio coming through the speakers. Because I've got a set of audio monitors that I do my music production on, and then I've got a set of gaming speakers that I do that stuff on. So, yeah, Betrayal Island. So that's where I just was, actually. But he said you got to go here and go into the town, and in one of the houses are the plans for the workshop. And I need the workshop to get the workshop bench to get, let's see, workshop bench, and then you need to make the 50 repair kits, so it all kind of falls in line. So I was doing that. I was in the middle of doing that, and then as I was going back and forth between Betrayal Island and Kobe Island, I ran across a problem, and the problem was, hopefully the audio's good. I turned the mic down a bit. I turned my mic down a bit. I may need to turn this down a tad as well. Hopefully that's pleasant enough. Let me know if shit tends to get weird with audio, because I'm a real big stickler with that. Daggone, excuse me. So anyway, I was going back and forth between Betrayal and Kobe Island, and I ran across a problem on Betrayal Island with, I got into a cave and I started mining, and I'm like, sweet, I'm going to need this stuff anyway. I was basically just killing time before daylight, so I wouldn't be going into the town at night, you know. And not even halfway through the cave stopped spawning stuff. Now, the update came out just a few days ago. So I was like, oh, that blows. And then, I was like, screw it. I finished the stream, got back home, finished the stream, whatever. And then I was like, okay, I need to see what's going on with that. So I basically went to some towns and started doing, I swam over to freaking Kobe again just to see what was going on with the spawns in the caves. There were no spawns. There was nothing in there. And I know I hadn't been in the mine. I'd been to Kobe, but I hadn't been to the mine on Kobe in several in-game days. So I want to say it's supposed to respawn every day. I know it has for me in the past, unless the developers have changed that. Which, if it's every 3 or 4 days, then maybe that's the last time I was there. I really don't remember. But I went there, and I knew it had been at least 24. Probably closer to 48 to 36. I mean, let's see. 1, 2, possibly 72 hours, up to 72 in-game hours, so up to 3 days at least, because I've been doing stuff on my own continent, and had been back and forth between the islands and hadn't really gotten in there. So that was an issue. I'm like, oh shit, this is not spawning. And I went over the leveling system because I think it's really cool. It's really neat. I do think they need to alter the points that it takes to get certain things. I think it needs to scale. I don't think that everything needs to cost 1,500 points. Killing 15 AI just to be able to craft a fucking, what is it? Let's take a look. This is an example of some of the bullshit. 15 AI just to craft a chemistry station. A lot of this stuff is mid to late game, really and truly, but the loom, the chemistry station, you need that early on to turn the shale into oil for the vehicles. So, I mean, yeah, go through and kill 15 AI. I got you. It's what they're trying to do is they're extending the time that it takes to play the game. I understand this. They're extending the play time. The problem is they're extending it incorrectly. It needs to scale. So, yeah, and some of this stuff, the pickaxe damage and fire axe damage. Alright, so if you max these out, if you spend 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say, on the pickaxe, alright, so that's 7,500. That's 75 AIs killed. Let's just break it down into the 100 XP category. 75 AIs killed for plus 20 damage and 60 plus 60% durability for your pickaxe. Okay. That's a lot. I mean, that would be extra stuff that I can kind of go, okay, if you want that extra stuff, fine. But the rest of the shit needs to, I'd say, pickaxe. So the first time you upgrade your pickaxe, let's say it's 500 XP. To upgrade your pickaxe, and maybe you do it at plus 5 damage the first time, plus 10 damage the second time, or whatever, you know what I mean? Something needs to scale, and it needs to cost more incrementally, because as you start out, when you first start out, getting 15 kills, that takes a minute. I mean, potentially, like the way I am now, I could do it fairly easy going from town to town, but without a vehicle, it takes me a hot minute, right? A lot of time to get from place to place. I like how it's plus 25 increase in boat speed, plus 10% increase in boat speed, even though it's supposed to be helicopter speed. And then you got the plus 10% durability. So I upgraded my equipment durability. And then, alright, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you, I used an exploit. There was an exploit within the first 24 hours of the update that allowed you to go and kill the really big pneumohemo sucking fucking trees, the big bastards, the big tall suckers, look like the sequoias. You chop those down, you get 1,000 XP. So I went through, chopped every motherfucker down that I could, because I've already crafted a lot of this stuff, right? I've already crafted a lot of this stuff. The chemistry station, I've already crafted, right? There's no need to me. I've already crafted a control panel. I've already done that. I don't need that shit. There was a loom, I've already crafted that. That's something I've already done. The weapons bench, I've already done that. And then there was one that was talking about gear, unlocks the ability to craft chest armor. I've already done that. I've already done leg armor. I've already done the military boots and the mining helmet, the fur coat, the winter coat. I think I've done the winter coat. I may not have done the winter coat. But I know I've done the fur coat. It's like, I only did the chest armor, leg armor, and mining helmet because it's stuff that I know I'm going to need, and I didn't know how long it was going to be before I was able to get the repair bench. Plus, as you see, it's 50 repair kits, and for each repair kit, it costs 1 oil can. For each oil can, I believe it's 3 oil shale. So there you go. That's what I had to do. So I've been grinding at this probably for the past few hours. So I put a marathon amount of time into the game today, just in hopes of being able to bring you something. Once I figured out that that they'd fixed the bug with the ooh, that audio dropped off. That's awesome. Once I figured out they fixed the bug with the... Unfortunately, they fixed the bug with the trees. Boo. But I can understand why. Once I figured out they fixed the bug with the mines not respawning and everything starting to respawn loot and stuff, I was like, okay, I need to schedule my stream. So I scheduled it for an hour and a half. It was an hour and a half ago. I was still in the mine at Betrayal Island getting stuff. And then the past 20 minutes has just been getting here and on land. And I would have been on land had it not been for the fact that easternmost side is nothing but a sheer cliff face. You can't... come on, man. So anyway, I'm not anywhere near my base. That's where I'm at. And if I'm not mistaken, my base is here in the middle of this area right here. So I got a long ways to go, and it's 7:56 p.m. That's where we're at. So welcome to the stream. Then get out of weapons. I did skin the... Didn't I skin the... Yeah, I did. I got the pelt. Okay. If I had another vehicle up here... Had I had the time, I would have set the stream up better to where I would have set it up with a car over here so that I could just drive back. And you had to... Oh, shit. Oh, there he is. Okay. Well, shit. It's going to be a lucrative day. Just get a distance. Good distance. Whoa, what the fuck was that? That hit. Money, 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 money. Because the steak, but the fat and the pelt will actually fetch you. I want to say the fat's like 25 gold. Oh shit. You fucking kidding me. Where's it at? Where's it at? Where's it at? Even though I know I can take... Oh shit, there's a hunter right there. Alright, hunter. I hear the freaking lion, but I want to take that asshole out. Oh shit! You kidding me? Gotcha. Where's the freaking lion, though? Okay. See, I hear it, and it sounds like it's coming from right over there, but I see one out there. I don't want to piss... Shit! Alright, look. WT fuck. I'll go around this way. This will keep us away. If there's something hiding behind the damn house. Now, where'd I kill that asshole at? Where's he at? He was like over here, wasn't he? Yeah, there he is. Okay. Based on where I'm at right now, that lion sounded like... She sounded like she was coming from inside that damn house. Alright. Sweet, gas. Okay. Oh, shit. See? You hear that? It sounds like it's coming from inside the damn house, because it's coming from the left. That is trippy as balls. Did somehow a lion get caught inside the house, maybe? Holy shit! Okay, that's, fucked up. Holy shit! What the fuck is that? Oh shit. Yeah. Yeah. Holy what? Alright. I'm so glad that was on stream. I'm so glad that was on stream. Welcome to early access, folks. Holy shit, that's amazing. Oh my god. I'm not gonna have a whole lot of time to loot. I don't want to travel. There's a raw chicken. I don't really need that. I mean, since I've already got a spot for the meat, I'll go ahead and take it. Oh, jeez, there's a downstairs too. Nada. Don't need any of that stuff. There's a real serious balance issue going on with what gets dropped. And it's like, okay, I understand the stuff. I wonder, can you go straight? Yep. You see that shit? All right, so here's something, and I want to say I discovered that one day. So these areas where you have the stairs that are going up in the basement, go to the left of the stairs. Boom. It's like Eye of the Beholder, the old strategic simulations game for Dungeons and Dragons. You should go straight through the wall like it's a secret door or some shit. Remember if I check that out. I'm checking it again. Alright. And then I did go upstairs, so that's fine. So, yeah. I don't know. Since it's a stream, and that's what sucks, I wasn't able to get home and sleep the night away so that we can do some stuff. So what I may end up having to do is just loot this whole freaking time. Go ahead and take the juice and have a slot. Definitely take the nails. Definitely take the oil. Definitely take the bullets and the screws. Wow. I mean, look, I've got a place in my kitchen where I normally keep some stuff like, basic household tools in case you need them in the immediate vicinity. But I don't keep my bullets, and now I have a weapon too. I have a handgun and various other weapons. But I don't keep my ammo in the kitchen, guys. Maybe that's a, I don't know. Maybe that's a thing in other parts of the world. I don't keep, that asshole. I don't keep my ammo in the kitchen. Oh, look at that. Beautiful tuna. The tuna's great. Oh, carrots. Cool. I was missing some carrots for making the veg-all, the canned vegetables. Was missing that. Did not have any. And I had everything else. Nope. Bullets. Man. I've not been having any problems finding bullets. Matter of fact, if you look... Oh, I need to go ahead and put these on. I'll get hot otherwise. I keep forgetting that. So here's a little bit of a tip for those of you who might not know. When you venture forth into areas like Betrayal Island, when I got into the mines, I had taken... so I didn't have the actual armor on. I think where is it at? That actual leg armor. I didn't have that on me. This is what I had on. And I had this. And, that takes the heat away, and that is armor, and it adds heat. A lot of these things add heat anyway. That takes 10 heat away, and it will keep you from being basically heat exhausted. And if you get into the water and you have those on, you will start to freeze to death. If you get out of the water and stay out of the water for too long with your shorts off, you will start to overheat. So you have to put the shorts on to keep from overheating. And it's a real D&D style of, use this item to give you this, and this item to give you that, and this item to take it away kind of thing that you have to use. Hey. I will be right back. Sorry about that, folks. So the Weefei was putting together a quilting table, and she'd been working on it all afternoon, and I had watched her progress all afternoon, and so she came in basically to come a success. So I wanted to go take a look real quick. Can you blame me? I am proud of my wife. Let me go ahead and turn that on just so I can see what's up. Hey, we got 2 viewers. Yay, welcome. Man, it's night. Oh, yeah. Ta-da! Oh, that's so freaking bright. Jeez. That's terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off. That's too freaking bright. I don't need that quite yet. Don't need glass. You can see how much, so here's how much shit I have, guys. Check this out. Look at this. Oh, the gunpowder. Wait. Have I, what the hell? Looking to see what I had. Oh, I guess I had already put my gunpowder away. So this is the new. My inventory is full. It is chock full. I have no more room. But look at this: 390 oil shale, 217 cobalt, 139 iron ore, 209 aluminum, only 46 copper. You seeing a pattern here? There's not much copper to be had. I've got 84 spider fangs because while I was in there, I went ahead and mined for that. And we got a few other things to sell, you know, like these pistol slides and the barrels and stuff. I don't need those right now. I got plenty of that. 7.62 ammo, which is great. I've got half the shotgun parts, and I'll have a shitload of shotgun ammo too. Although I think I may have kind of screwed up a little bit in that. I don't think I need the shotgun as much as I really need the sniper rifle. So I think I kind of boned that because I was like, ooh, look, new weapon, cool. And I started buying stuff before I really paid attention. Was I in here before? I think I was in here before, wasn't I? Okay. And then I went across the street. Yep, sure did. Okay. Now I know there is somebody out here. I'm going to go ahead and use this. I saw somebody walking that away. Now, excuse me, sorry. I'm still getting over this allergy crap. Have you guys been going through that? Where I live, it's basically what the Indians used to call Death Valley, because all of the pollen and all of the crap would... well, the beakers don't really give you that much. All of the pollen and everything would settle, and I swear, I didn't start choking until after I started the stream, and then it was like, I can't talk anymore. It's just retarded. So yeah, all of the pollen and everything settles right here, and it sucks. The whole family has gone through a bout of the crud, and it's been absolutely horrific. I spent most of my day, I went and looked at a car for the 17-year-old. Or no, she's 18, sorry, she turned 18 this month. Oh, shut up, Bessie. I don't have room for your meat. Oh, dude or chick is in there. Holy shit, there's 2 of them. Oh shit. That sucked. I don't know, did that seem cheap to anybody else? Did that seem like I should have gotten that first shot off on him? It seems like I probably should have gotten that shot off on him. But I'm biased. What do we have? I'm just trying to decide what's going to get me the most moolah at this point, because I need to go and sell some stuff. See, the fat will fetch me 25 a piece. But again, the ammo. See, and here's the thing with the bullet casings. I really don't even need the bullet casings anymore. I got 125 9mm. I've got another 100 plus back at the base, so I got a lot of 9mm ammo. So I thought about just ditching that, but I need to ditch something because I want. Because I kind of like these, because it's like 25 and 27 gold a piece for all these. Problem is they take up 1 slot a piece. You can't stack them, and that kind of sucks. So it's just a matter of what do I want to ditch. Magnesium powder I got plenty of. Let's go ahead and take that. Oh god, cement. I don't like turning down cement. I'll take the iron fragments. Do that. Oh wait. Since I have those in my inventory as it is, just take them. Hell with it. More carrots. We're gonna be making some veg-all, folks. Oh yes. We're gonna be making some veg-all, some canned veggies when we get back home. Which again, took those two out. Oh, have you seen this? I don't know if you guys have seen this or not. Check this out. Danny's Hipster Cafe. If you call it espresso, you will be asked to leave. That is a very hipster thing to say. Now, I know it's espresso myself, and I'm kind of a grammar Nazi. So that kind of drives me crazy when people say espresso and etc. It's not etc. It's etc. etc. That drives me freaking nuts when people say that. Yeah, because I saw those guys from the side, right? Yeah, that's the direction I came from. Already been there. Let's go get food. Why not? If we can find more carrots, then we'll be well on our way. Nope. Nope. As much as I don't like turning down bacon, but we just don't have the room for it right now. Yeah, couldn't take that. Spoiled food. Cooked chicken. Okay, so I definitely need to eat that guy. And hell, I can probably put him over here and eat him too. That's a fact. Okay. I don't like turning down. Oh, jeez, it's two more. I'll take it. Whatever. Let's keep the spoiled food in the bag. It's ready for. Oh, can of tuna, yeah. And more spuds, but I have spuds back at the hizzy. I'm okay with it. I don't need that. Alright. As much as I'm enjoying looting the absolute shit out of this place, and it's like, well, how long is this gonna be till I'm back? I'd like to get home so we can get everything further. That's kind of the point in a stream, yeah. To get things going, get things moving right. Now, I will say, son of a bitch. Fucking lying. Okay, that was epic. Jesus. There you go, buddy. This freaking guy. That's going to be the only problem with moving through at night is I'm not going to have as good a field of vision. And I have the potential of walking straight into one of those assholes. That's going to suck. So, I'm going to try to take the path of least resistance to my base. I don't have... I thought about going the road. Probably should go the road, actually. And the reason for that is there's so many things out here that can kill me. Is that an overpass? That's an overpass, isn't it? I can't get to that. Alright. We're gonna have to catch that road on the other side. Because there's so many things out here that can kick our ass. If it comes up upon us, you know? Okay. We are thirsty and stuff. Let's go ahead and take care of business. Okay. We don't have anything for carbs other than the prickly pears. That's a problem. I mean, look at how many it takes. We need to get a stove, I think. As long as these things last. I mean, that's the thing. While I'm here and stopped and stuff, let's go ahead and just bandage up. You notice the new sound effects between eating and drinking and bandaging oneself up? Kind of neat. Okay, so if you hear the audio when you're running through, it's kind of popping a little bit, but it's not, it's more like more like the audio is lagging a little bit. okay, I don't want anything to crash. Do that. It's more like the audio is lagging and kind of interrupting itself a little bit. It's like a latency issue. Audio's bad. Oh, the audio's the one. And so with me being a musician, that's one thing that really bugs me, is bad audio. Bad audio bugs me. It bugs me really bad. I don't like bad audio. And this is something I actually, I got on the Bugs forum. Was like, hey guys, since this, by the way, thank you for the update. And I told this is what I told them. Thank you for the update. I'm not bitching. I'm putting forth these things because, hey, you got beta and alpha playtesters, basically, you know, that are paying for the most part, except for the ones that you sent the key to, that are paying to test your game out for you, which is super cool, and keep doing that. So thank you for the update, and here's a few things that I'd noticed since the last update. I probably wouldn't have made as big a deal out of any of them had it not been for the fact that the ore and the loot were not respawning for me. Now, all I knew about was the ore at the time, and I later put in that their loot wasn't spawning back either. Places that I know I had not been in a hot minute, 6 in-game days or more, was not respawning loot, which I'm pretty sure that... I don't know. It was showing a lot of garbage bags with spoiled food, so that I usually don't run it across that much. And of course, you saw just then I ran into a few, so that's a thing. And I'm like, hey, so your ore's not respawning, your audio is poppy as shit. That was like 4 things. I think of what one. Oh, when I was crafting in some of the workstations. Yeah, might as well hell with it. While I was crafting in some of the workstations, just randomly 2 freaking cactus out here in the middle of nowhere. All right. Yeah, so these are the ones I was talking about. You hit these 2, like these things right here. And you used to get, when the update first came out, you were getting 1,000 XP for those. It was epic. I only used the XP to give me the stuff that, well, no, I take that back. It's not the stuff that I already had, because I already had the stuff. But I didn't go out and farm them for like a whole night and get a ton of them and whatever. I didn't do that. Hey, look! And there's ore to be found on the thing here. I don't want to upset the ore gods, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. So I was like, yeah, your audio's poppy. When you craft in a workbench or something like that, whatever you craft doesn't immediately show up. You have to exit. Oh, I forgot it only does 10 here. Whatever you craft doesn't immediately show up in the in whatever workstation you're using. You have to exit the workstation and come back in, and there it is. So it's not that big a deal, but it'll freak you out the first couple of times it happens. So there was that. And then, oh, Jesus, another, okay, I mean, alright, cool. Well, we're not going to be running out of iron anytime soon, guys. So I basically told them about all these things. And I was like, by the way, and thank you for the update again. I appreciate it. You guys are doing awesome work. Keep them coming, basically. Because I didn't want them to think that I was bitching. I kind of was, because at that point, with no ore and nothing showing up in the towns except for stuff that's been rotten for God knows how long, that's kind of an issue. That is kind of an issue. That's an issue. That's a game-breaking issue, really, if you're at this stage in the game and I needed... Is that a mine? Yeah, that is a mine. Okay. It's a game-breaking issue if you need all of these supplies and you can't get any. All of these ores and stuff, and you can't get any. Speaking of game-breaking shit, go ahead and save. Yeah, I bet that's a tater, isn't it? And I have no room for If you have no room, you have no room. But if it's game breaking,
You will regret this.
oh, son of a damn bitch!
I'll kill
Oh,
you.
son of a bitch! Nope. I'm weaving. I'm bobbing. I'm weaving. Ah! Damn, that was a pretty fucking good. That was a good damn jump, huh? I'll kill this asshole. What a dick. Okay, anybody else following me? That's the, if you run through, I mean, if you run through an area, man, you risk that. You do. That was, I'm not going to blame anybody but myself for just flapping my dick sucker, not paying attention, and, almost getting shanghaied by a couple of guards. That's nobody's fault but mine. Nobody's fault but mine on that one. I'm just trying to get back as soon as possible. I have no room. I mean, I've got so much shit on me. I've got to get it back to the house. I just don't have. I can't get waylaid with this shit on me. You know what I mean? I gotta get back to the house. I've never been that far away from home with this much shit on me before, fucking ever. Oh shit, okay. I know where I'm at now. I'm like, oh god. I thought that was my wall. It's not my wall. It's the next town's wall. But I'm about home. I'm about home. Hear how the audio is just choppy? I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm not a fan of that. That audio needs to be fixed. That bugs me. It really, really, really bugs me. It really gets to me. Okay, so I don't know if you got. I'm pretty sure it was this way the other day because that's when the update came through. I'm in the middle of a desert now, which is neat. I have my own little oasis thing going here. It's nice. I did build this. So here's the workshop. And there's this garage-sized door here that you cannot open yet. I'm hoping at one point, developers, you make a little ramp here, and then I can pull my car right in. You know, I think it'd be neat. So this is where the workshop bench is. You notice it's got SF40. I don't know what SF stands for. It's originally WD-40, and WD stands for water displacer. I think it was designed for the space shuttle originally. So anyway, this is what we're looking at. It's the repair kit. So that's what I need. I need 38 more, I think. So I need, holy shit, I need a lot of these. So I don't think I have enough to, I don't think I have enough of the bottles right now to build a damn thing. No, nowhere near. Son of a bitch. It's those fucking 3, man. That's gonna kill me. So, alright. So we need to do a little housekeeping. Let's go ahead and turn the damn light off. We need to do a little housekeeping. God, look at the lion pelts we've got. Did I ever build the lion? I don't know. I'm getting distracted. Let's go ahead and let's focus on what we got to do here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put these in here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Go ahead and put that in there. Jeez. The cup runneth over, huh? I need to go and sell a bunch of stuff because I've got a bunch of stuff. So that can go in there. That can go in there. Look at this. Yeah, see, I got 105 right there. And see, I got a couple of more parts that I can get rid of. 105 right there, and I got 125 on me. More concrete. Cement. I keep calling it concrete. Cement. Nails? Yes. Yes. Look at that. 400 nails. When I decide I want to build some shit out of that, it's going to be epic. I didn't run into any more. It's funny. Since, well, I've only got 14, so maybe that's a thing, but it seems as though making those repair kits is just going to be a little bit of a pain in the ass. So tell you what we need to do. We need to go to the chemistry table. Jesus, guys. So here's what we need to do. crocodile fat. Just go ahead and turn that into oil. That'll get it out of my inventory. Go ahead and send the fat over here. Oh, did I max out my juicer? Yeah, there we go. Am I out of juice? I used all my juice, yay! Campfire, put that aside. I know I'm sporadic. I'm just trying to put stuff down, basically, is all I'm trying to do. Just empty the inventory as quickly as I can. Here, yeah, go ahead and toss those in there. See, I got 12 more gas cans, which is baller. You got 40 gas cans. That'll take me a long ways. That's nice. Now, these things. I think I need to make another chest. Is it here that it's a thing? Or, yeah, it's in here, right? Is it in there? Or is it in here? Military crate. 30 slots. I think that's what I need. Oh, man, but it costs 20 scrap plastic. I can't spare it. I need it. Damn. All right. Go ahead and put that there. And, oh, the gunpowder. I do have some more gunpowder. Look at that. We've got one, let's see. One, two, if I had another, because it's like the frame, the barrel, and the slide with one of those. So it's like 1, 2, and then all I need is another one of those, and there's 3 right there, plus it's like, ugh. I think what I need to do is go ahead and take the stuff for the rounds and just put them over here for right now, because that area is it's taking up too much stuff. I've got enough stuff for 2 more, so like if you do, let's do it this way. 2 and do 3. 2, 3. 2, 3. And then what is it that I'm missing? That, right? There. I got 1, 2. Oh wait, that needs to be this. All right. So I've got 3 total weapons right there, and then if I get the other 2 parts of the shotgun, I'll have enough for 4 weapons, essentially. I think that's a good trade right there. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 125 to 130-ish, I think, gold right there. Plus those, I'll have enough to buy the parts that I want to buy, I think. Oh yeah, so we need the corn, the carrots, and then oh no, the corn went bad. Sons of bitches. I cannot keep all of the stuff for the canned veggies in one spot at the same time. I keep losing some stuff, which sucks. Okay. Let's go ahead and I need to build a crate is what I need to do. I'm just going to put these in my inventory just for a second, and we will build a crate because I need another one. Placeables. Wood crate. Go ahead and build one. We need it. Hell, we probably need another one, to be honest, because I got a lot of ore. I mined a lot of stuff. So again, welcome guys. If you're just tuning in, this is Hold Your Own with the new update. I think the developers have kind of helped the situation, got some of the bugs out. Go ahead and put some of these down. Oops. It's 4, isn't it? Put it over here. Yep. And then So, all right, let's go ahead and put that in there. Like I said, I need to go sell some stuff. So here's the thing. So if you're holding something, say, and you're like, I've got my expanded inventory. I need to get up there. So it won't automatically go. You have to use another finger on your mouse wheel to get it to go up and down. That's kind of annoying. I wish it would just automatically go. But again, I don't program, so I wouldn't know how to even begin trying to fix that. I have no idea. Alright, coolness. I think we're about done. We just need to get rid of the ores. Which, again, I don't think they're going to fit in here. That'll fit. And now, oh, the copper ingots are done. Oh, I'll let it run out of fuel. That suck. I'm going to place those. Oh, shit. I did not mean to put those in my inventory. I meant to do that. There we go. You see, I ended up using a lot of my cobalt alloy. I had like 100 and something because I miscalculated. Apparently, we needed it. So, hey, look, a screw up happened. You know, even a broken clock is right twice a day. So, that works. I did notice, I don't know if this with the iron beam. I don't know what's going on with that. I have no idea. All right, so now we've got that far. Oh, jeez. So any excess, like this, any excess in anything needs to be, this is going to be the excess, right? This is the excess, except for like ammo. Ammo obviously just needs to go in there. Look at all this stuff. When I decide to do a generator, we are going to be in good shape with biofuel for a while. Go ahead and put that in there. That would be fantastic. And then here's the deal. So we've got a lot of oil coming. So let's go ahead and do oil. Let's just go ahead and do it. Oh, son of a bitch. All right, all right. Let's do it this way. Let's just see how far that goes. Now, the big problem I'm going to run into is going to be when I go to do the repair kits, because look at that. So I want to say it was 36. So you're looking at what, 108? 108 scrap plastic? I do not have 108 scrap plastic. That just means I need to be drinking a shitload of the bottled water. Like every time I need water, I need to be drinking. Yeah, see, I need like 50 more. It's like right now. Drink. Just get them done. Get them in there. Because I've got to have them. Like I said, I don't think I took them all out. And see, I'd used a lot of them to make like Kevlar and stuff. Shoot. Let's go ahead and do that. Yep. You're going to need a lot of bottled water. You'll be drinking a lot of it. Well, I had hoped that we'd be able to do more with the stream tonight. I may go and sell some stuff. It's going to be about it, guys. There's really nothing else to do. It's going to be another grinding session, apparently, because I've got to wait until I do the bottled water. I don't know why they said. Now, I could, I suppose. Waste a shit ton of oil. And make some PVC resin to make some scrap plastic. So for every 1 oil is 3 scrap plastic. And salt. So I could make 38. So I could technically do it that way. So that may be a thing that I do. That sucks. That really sucks. But But, I mean, we've got all this oil shale, you know what I mean? So, time to do a little math, and let's find out exactly what we need to do this. So I've got 14, so I need 36. 36 times 3 is, in fact, 108. So I need 108 plastic bottles. I've got 60. So I need 48. Alright, so I need 48, which would be 16 times that recipe. So 16 salt and 16 oil, which I've got. So let's go ahead and put these back in the mix and do this. Yep. No, wait, this is the scrap. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. It's going to be 4 minutes for that, and then I can make, I want to say, isn't that right? 42, which, oh, that'd only give me 102, wouldn't it? So I need a little bit more oil. By the time that oil gets done, I'll have enough to do what I need to do. And I'll just do that. And then I'll still have enough to do plenty of, oh, it takes 5, not 3. Yikes. Alright. So, do 5 more, right? So it'll be 22 times 3. Yeah, it's 66. That'll get us way above what we need. Between that and the rest of the damn oil that I'm going to need, because I need 36 actual oil, which is, if I'm not mistaken, 36 times 5 is 180. So it's going to take 2 of these, just about, just to get the oil that I need past making all this stuff. So, yikes. Yeah. Yep. So, there you are. You're looking at about 12 minutes or so just for that. So I suppose while that's doing, and make sure I don't have, see, I gotta dump a bunch of ore, and I bet I don't have room in the forge for it, but I definitely need to turn this guy off. Stop it. Oh no, it's still going. Jeez. Cool. A lot of oil. Or a lot of water. Alright, so that goes there, this can go there, and that can go there. Man, look at this. We are, it's full, man. It is full. Yikes. Just put that in there. Put that in there. 4, 5. Put the copper right there. Since it. That'll be 10 ingots anyway, so whatever. Oh, look at that. Not enough room. You hear the popping? I think it's the torch. People have been talking about that being a problem too. Alright. So there we go. That's full. The audio is a big problem right now. Audio is a big problem. Let's go ahead and just slam that. Is that crocodiles? Yeah, that's crocodile skin. That we can actually sell as well. So let's take that with us. We've already got a crocodile jacket somewhere. Where'd I put it? Right there. It's 10 heat, so that's good. I don't think we actually did the lion fur jacket. I wanted to say we had enough to do it, though. Lion fur. Okay. It takes 1 apiece. Okay. So my question is to go into one of those biomes, just because I want to have enough to do it when I want to do it. Fur coat. Need 20 lion fur. Okay, so 20 lion fur, make 5 out of 1 pelt. Make 5 lion fur out of 1 pelt, so you need 4. So I need 4. Oops. I forgot it. This game doesn't handle that very well. So there's 4. So 4 times 5 is 20, and that will get me what I need. I can sell these 8 for a decent chunk of change. And just put everything up here that I'm going to sell. I mean, we've got a good, like I said, a good chunk of change going. With crocodile skin too. That's a good chunk of change. That'll probably get us over $3 grand. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But with that taking, it's going to take another 10 minutes for that to be a thing. I think that's prudent. Let's go ahead, just because. Let's go ahead and take 10 minutes worth of gas. That ought to do us. Yep. Okay. Get in. Popping again. Push it. Guardrail. Haha. It's alright, she gets right back up. Where the hell did she go? I'm not getting out of the car. Screw that. I'm hoping that the audio is not jacked. Looks like it may have been. Tell you what, let me turn this down a little bit. I'm gonna turn the in-game audio down a little bit because I know that car is loud as shit. And hopefully that will, without anybody on the other side to tell me what it sounds like, I've had to go and listen to some of it. Why are you not going forward? There we go. Oh, shit. Yep. So how was everybody's weekend? Was it good? Back about 6 months ago, or more, hell, probably 7-8 months ago, we had a lightning strike in our yard and it fried our sprinkler system. Now, the sprinkler system was put in way before I bought the house. The house is 30 years old. I only bought the house like 5 years ago. So obviously I did not have the money to put the sprinkler system in, and I didn't have the money to fix the damn thing. But I was looking at controllers. I'm like, it's only $50. I bought another controller, and then it didn't work. So I basically, what I traced it down to is the fact that I believe the wiring that's going to all of the solenoids, when it's still in one little bundle, it got melted when the lightning struck. Because they're all, if you test continuity from one to any of the others, and this is just the solenoids, there's continuity there. There's not supposed to be. So that tells me that when lightning struck, the wiring got melted, and they're all melted together somewhere, and I don't know where. I haven't found where yet. So I'm having to basically dig up the entire thing out of my yard, trace it right from the garage where it comes out of the wall to wherever the wires start to split off. Wherever they start to split off, that's probably around in there, or before then is where they're melted. So I got to find it. That's what I spent hours doing today, is digging that shit out of my yard. So I'm tired. I'm really tired. But I definitely wanted to stream tonight, especially since we had. Oh, look at this bitch. She got 2 PVC resin. I don't really need those though. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell, 8 of those. Boom. And sell that, Sell that. Sell that. Go. Sell that. And then I came in and had some wings tonight. It was amazing. Yeah, so you got me over 3 grand. I was right. Boom. Look at that. 3,600. That's awesome. And our inventory's back to normal. I don't see anything in here that I can't just get. The only thing that I see in here that I couldn't just get that I would have to work for is going to be that PVC resin. But again, I've got enough stuff. I've got enough stuff to do it. I'm not going to pay for that. So, and one of the things that I did, let me check these real quick because I don't know how long it's been since. Jesus. Okay, so stuff has started to respawn in this area. The last time I was through here, which was earlier today, I went in that cave to see if anything had spawned in there, and lo and behold, iron had spawned. So I was like, alright, let me get back to the house, get a few items, and then I will go to Kobe Island and see if I can get some oil shale so that I can make these kits. That's what I did. I did that, and it worked. It's fantastic. I do have to say, unfortunately, that they did fix the bug that made the car flip. No, next street. They fixed the bug that made the car flip. I thought that was cool as hell. I didn't get hurt in the process. I thought it was fun. And I told the developer as such in my bug report. I'm like, dude. Hey, what's up? See, pops right back up. Whatever. Oh, popping audio, you're terrible. I would have to say that's probably my major complaint with the game thus far is the audio popping. The audio quality is straight up garbage. Not a fan. See, look, I'll take this at full tilt, and this is the one where I flew off. No big deal. You just crash. Ain't that big a deal. Until they start putting damage in, that's going to suck later. But as of right now, it's not there, so I'm not worried about it. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Alright, fuel's still in the green in the car. That's awesome. Alright, so how are we doing? I don't think that was 10 minutes, huh? Oh, we only got 2.5 minutes. We only got 2.5 minutes. Okay, so, but we still need some time because I need the scrap plastic, of which I need. So if I need 108, right? If I need 108 and I've got 60, I need 48, which means I need 16. Doesn't this make 3? Yeah, I need 16 of these. So that's 6 minutes. Yay. I will see if there's anything else in here I can do for 5 or 6 minutes. Man. I thought about building, but I'm like, I don't really want to build. And this is good enough for now, and I think I will start moving some of this stuff to my workshop. Just cause. Like this. You know, can we move that guy? Can we move it? Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Come in. Alright. Boom. Awesome. Just start moving stuff in there. separate business and pleasure. You know what I mean? The stoves can stay and the water can stay, because that's kind of a kitchen-y thing. But the rest of this stuff needs to go. I'm afraid to move that while it's still crafting, so let's not do that. I'm not convinced that would be an awesome idea. So let's not do it. Okay, so that's the loom. Go ahead and do this. Weapons bench right here. There we go. Alright. Again, don't want to move that yet. But I'm definitely going to move these guys into my workshop, because I got a workshop now. I'm a firm believer in having a workshop. My garage is my workshop here at the house. And it's a freaking mess right now because I have a lot of shit in there that I need to get into a storage building, but I need to prep an area before I can build a storage building. Thus, the problem. So, one of those things. You guys, because you're a forge. Ooh, you know what's gonna suck? Is trying to work in here at night. Well, I got the mining helmet, and as of right now, batteries don't. That's not a thing. So screw it. Whatever. It'll be alright. Let's just move stuff. Go ahead and put the forges over here. Okay. Yep. So this is the. Yeah. Now, I'm going to do something I normally don't do, and that's block a door with something. But seeing as how you can't open this door right now anyway, I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. The thing's not clipping through, is it? Nah, it's fine. You can't open that door right now anyway, so it's fine. And then move that guy. Oh, I think it may be about to rain. So the forge and the anvil, I think, should be. Those two things seem like they belong with each other. You know what I mean? And then basic and advanced workbench, saw bench, and then the weapons bench. And then there's your workshop bench. So, yay! Nice little workshop. Like I said, I got too much shit in my garage right now, and I've even got an engine on an engine stand for the Mustang that I bought locally. I'm not ready to start working on the engine yet, but I wanted to go ahead and get it because it was a hell of a deal. It was like $500, and between the rebuild kit, it's just going to cost me a lot of time to put it together and to rebuild it. But ultimately, it's going to save me a hell of a lot of money because you can't get a rebuilt engine for less than about $2,300 for that car. So even after I put, $700 or $800 in parts into it, I'm still getting by with almost $1,000. Plus you got shipping and you got to ship a core off. With this, I can yank the engine that's in there out, and put the new one in, and then once I'm done, you done yet? Okay, minute and a half. Go ahead and take the engine that's in there out, put the rebuilt one in, and rebuild that one once it's out. And I don't have to worry about setting a core in. So, you take about $2,300 to $2,500 plus a core charge, and that's just a basic rebuild. That's a remanufactured. And actually, some of those are just like used engines. Used engines are still in the thousands. Excuse me. So, I felt fortunate to have gotten this motor for what I did, and it'll take me a while to rebuild it, but I need the space to do so. And we got a lot of stuff in that garage that needs to come out before I can do it. And I've got a lot of projects ahead of that project that I need to do as well. So, not to say that I'm only going to be doing these projects in order to get that project done, because I'm just really not ready to start working on it yet, but these other projects need to get done. So there we go. Hey, we cleaned up some area. Can I move this? Oh no. Can't move this structure. You need to delete it. That blows chunks. That sucks. That sucks. Stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Now, what I need to do is, now that I got that done, go ahead and put these all lining the wall like this. I wish I could build shelves and I could just stack them. Let's do them that way. Boom. Alright. Just got a line of crates. I look like I'm a prepper. Look like I got a lot of shit going on. Alright. Coolness. Alright, so that's good, and we got the 48 bottles that we needed with the others. That'll be fine, and then I need the 36 to go, and then I definitely need the iron ingots. Oh, the iron ingots are out here. Should be in here. Oh, do I need to make more iron ingots? My. I bet I do. I bet I need to make more. Okay, that's fine. Let's see what we got. I need to put the oil in there. Oh, that needs to go in there. The rest of the plastic needs to go in there. Iron needs to go in there. Damn, I didn't realize I was down. And I need to put some more freaking. Wait, don't I have wood on me? Maybe I have wood on me. Good. Just gotta put that in there. How many do I need? Like 9, right? Isn't that what I need? Repair kit. I make 27 and I need 36, so I need 9. 9. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. I'm going to have to take a couple of slots out. Alright, so we have a shitload of iron. Let's just take, oh jeez. Take that out, and that'll give me room to be able to do what I need to do. We'll do iron ingot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. Boom. Oh, jeez, that's gonna take 4.5 minutes. See, if had I remembered that, I would have been able to take care of that. Okay, so let's go. Whoa, what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does it require power? It says panel ID. Does it require power to make? Is that where we're at now? Is that what's going on? This thing needs to be powered? Oh, is that a garage door opener? Oh, that's neat. It's a garage door opener. Okay, overview. Workshop bench. Component list. Yeah. So I need the generator. Ain't that some shit? They don't tell you that shit, do they? Kind of makes sense though. All right, well let's see what we got. 5 aluminum plate, 5 steel plate, 25 screw, 25 electrical bar. Son of a damn bitch. So we're not there yet. I need more aluminum. We'll do that. Steel plate. Man, that's a good thing. I'm going to use all that cobalt alloy. And what else? And iron ingots. So I need to make more iron ingots. So there we go, guys. I think we've about run the gambit on what we're going to be able to do without just sitting here with thumbs up ass. But I kind of figured that was going to be a thing. It is what it is. We got an hour's worth of streaming in. I'm happy with that. I mainly just wanted to stream showing you guys, hey, this is the new update. This is what we were able to do with it. We got the 2 to 50 repair kits, but of course it says panel ID, and I was concerned about that. So apparently, yeah, the generator's going to have to be a thing. So the workshop is one of those things that needs power. And it kind of makes me wonder, once it has power, can we then open this door? Maybe. If it has power going to it, I don't see why not. I do not see why not. I think that would be a thing. That sounds like a plan. Do. So, I don't know. Let me see. Let's see how much longer it's going to take. Because like I said, oh wait, that's not where I was at. Let's see, I've got to do those and then do that before I can even do the, and I got to do the generator. What else am I going to need? I need to not stop at just a couple things. I need to make all of it. Oh, the electrical parts. Yeah. Fuck, that's going to suck. It's going to take a lot of those. 25. And I bet I don't have those either. 25 electrical parts. I did make some extra. 26. Holy shit, I have those. Ain't that a motherfucker? I do need 16 more screws. So, that's going to be a thing as well. Screws. 5. What do I need? Oh, iron fragments. Son of a bitch. And what does it cost to do iron fragments? It costs oh, Jesus. And cobalt alloy. Oh, wait, that's steel plate. Iron fragments. Iron ingots. So here's where it catches up to us. We've got to have a lot more iron ingots. So, yeah, that's a thing. We'll do a bunch of those. That's just going to have to be a thing. We're looking at a lot of time. So, hey, the stream was fun, guys. If you guys want, I can see what I can do about doing some more streaming tomorrow. You know, maybe for an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2 if I get on a roll. It's the thing is going on now though is that the all of the stuff that we're at is like mid game, I think, and the mid game stuff takes a while. Now the end game stuff I'm sure is going to take forever, but the mid game stuff is taking long as it is. So that's unfortunately going to be hard on a live stream to do and to you know, keep things going when there's just not that much to do and it's a lot of waiting. So what I will try to do is get some grinding out of the way tomorrow. Because like I said, look at all this. We've got a lot of the stuff we need, but we've got to get the repair kits done. And it's going to be... This won't be grinding as much as it is just crafting. Crafting time is going to kill us. So, see, that's 5, 10, and that's... Yeah, it'll be just about enough with that. Yeah. That is horrifically unfortunate that that's going to require a generator, but it is what it is. I don't know what I expected. Nothing. It's not like everything can go without. Not everything can go without running power. You know what I mean? It's a thing. It happens. So I hope that I haven't built it too far away from this, because that would suck. I don't know what you would do. Like, I can't move this. Like, you can't move this big ass thing. So if it's too far away from the structure and they didn't tell you needed a generator to run stuff, then I've got more stuff. If you look in the advanced workbench, I've got 2 more workshop blueprints. So if I absolutely have to, I can make another closer to the base, you know, make it kind of like back here or something, if I absolutely have to. I'm hoping that it's not going to be an issue, but again, they didn't really say anything about that being a thing. So, yeah, that's going to have to be a thing. So if I'm building the generator anyway, I think what we're going to need to work towards is the fridge and the stove. And the big thing about the stove is going to be that we can make the stews, and those stews are going to bring our maxes up, which, I mean, we're doing pretty good. The early game, I play like a wuss. I really do. I'm super uber careful, and I don't take any unnecessary risks. And then, as you see, is I've got like 37 bandages, 21 med kits, and 8 of the large med kits. I kind of start acting like an ass, and I start taking some chances I would not normally take. Mainly because I know I can just pop in there and go boop, 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 boop on the bandages. And bandages, I mean, my God, look at this. Look at how much tallow we got. The tallow. Once we were able to turn the fat into tallow, man, game over. Game over as far as that goes. That is fan-freaking-tastic. That's great. That allows you the opportunity to go into town and not worry about dying. So I don't know. I fully expect at some point for the kits and or the bandages to be a little bit harder to come by. It's not that they're OP. It's just that they're really easy to make. The problem is that this game encourages you to go after the AI. You know, especially now with the experience, you need them. I mean, you need those XP. So if you're not doing what I'm doing and doing the story mode, then you have no choice. You're not going to get any XP through completing any quests if you're in the sandbox mode. So, again, you know, early access, balancing issues being what they are. The devs are not doing an awful job. Really and truly, they've taken some missteps, and they've done really well at trying to correct said missteps. They've done really well. I actually got on and just ripped them a new asshole one time. Oh, how much time have I got? That's got an hour. I actually got on and ripped them. What they had done, they had reduced the spawn rate of water in the game, and reduced how much you start with. Cut it in half. And then they took the water purifier that we've got in here, the storage tank, open water tank, and they made that only accessible through the advanced workbench, which is a mid-game item. So when you start out, I was dying because I was running out of water. And I had already gone in and I think I'd already gone in and done a review, and then I went back this past August when they changed it and ripped them a new asshole. And then I got to thinking about it, and I'm like, that was kind of a dick move. I don't like doing that. I don't like doing that to early access devs. So I went back, and I'm like, hey guys, sorry, I nerd raged, my bad. You know, come to find out they'd already fixed it. They're like, well, other people had kind of seen the same thing, and they're right, it threw the balance off horribly. So we fixed it. I'm like, well, cool. And that's really when I started playing the game again, because I had put up the first video I put of this up was like August or somewhere around in there, and I'd done a video on it, and I was like, what the fuck, Districtware, get your shit together, I think. And lo and behold, since then, really, I mean, you know, say what you want, you put out an update for a game that's this extensive, and there are gonna be bugs. And they're doing all this from scratch. There's some Unreal assets in here, obviously, because this and Myst Survival share a lot of the same assets, right? But I mean, assets are all part of it. It's fine because it's not an asset flip. It's a healthy portion of playable game with assets that were bought that they could just plug in, and then getting artists to render and do stuff later. That's all part of it. They're using it like you should, and I'm very happy with them for that. They're doing a good job. I do like devs that go in and actually work on their game and keep everybody updated and say, hey, this is the deal, this is what we're going to try to get out. They've been fairly good month by month about getting updates out. So yeah, again, I'm pleased with it. But hey, it's like 5 minutes until that gets done, and there's a lot of other crafting I'm going to have to do, so I'm not going to bore you guys with that. I'm glad you guys stuck around for that, for what I did. Again, I tried to start earlier, but I was on the shoreline trying to get back onto dry land, so So I guess that's gonna be it, guys. I appreciate you guys coming out. Thanks for coming out. I'll catch you guys in the comments. Let's play some games.